What's going on, my friends? dj.lostax here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another quarantine, stay-at-home product testing review type video. What we're going to be doing today is actually checking out something I picked up a while back, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet, and that is this sucker right here. Now this is the Yeti 400. It's a 400 mega amp or mega hour battery pack, basically. So it's kind of like the Jackery battery pack that I have that I use for my ceremony rig that I was showing you how I power a wireless mic with, and then use my JBL EN1 Pro. But basically what I picked this thing up for is I'm not super satisfied with the audio quality of the EN1 Pro. So what I want to do is try to run one of my better speakers off of this battery pack along with the wireless mic and all that type of stuff. So basically this is just going to be an option for you guys rather than have to buy a battery powered speaker like the Bose S1 or the JBL EN1 Pro or anything like that. So instead of buying that, you could run one of your regular speakers off of this battery pack and do a wireless ceremony system. This battery pack, I'll leave a link to it down in the description. It's about $450, I believe. There is a much larger one that you could power a lot more with, but I think that thing's a little bit overkill and it's well over $1,000. So this one for 400 bucks, I figured I'll pull the trigger on it and give it a shot, see if I like it. And this is gonna be my first time testing it out, but I figured instead of testing it out for my ceremony setup, because I know it'll do that just fine, I'm gonna test it out with my full video DJ booth and two of my RCF J8 speakers. We're gonna plug it in, set it up, see if it'll even power it first off, and then we're gonna check and see how long it'll actually run for. So it says this thing will run a flat screen TV for up to 3 hours. We're obviously running a lot more than just a flat screen TV. So let's get this stuff set up, plugged in, and then we'll sit back, start a time lapse, and see how long it lasts. Alright, that was about a 5-minute setup time there. That was just setting up the two speakers and running the cabling and stuff like that. Not too bad considering I took my time, and you know, obviously the cable management isn't the best because I'm just out here in the garage. But setup time, yeah, about 5 minutes to hook up the two speakers, run the cables and the power to them from the booth. Not bad at all. So next what we're gonna do is come down here, we're gonna plug the booth itself, which is just one cable, into the front of the Yeti 400. Turn it on, and then we'll slowly start turning on the electronics and see if it can even handle, you know, all of it at once. But let's test it. All right, so down here on the front of this thing, you press display, turns on, tells you that it's fully charged here. It's got two AC outputs, two USB outputs, and a 12-volt output. So we got our AC outputs here. So what we're gonna do is select AC, turn that on, and we'll take the main power out, which is just one cable from the booth. Plug that in. And now we'll turn on the booth. And let's see here. Drawing 2 amps currently right now. The mic is on. Our mixer is on. Got our computer going. So we'll go ahead. We'll also come around front, get our TV turned on. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it did come on. So we got our display here telling us what's on the TV. We're gonna select USB, get our video playing. So now we've got video, TV's on, doing pretty good so far. Now let's turn our speakers on. We'll load a track here into Serato. Press play. And we got music. It's working. We're pulling 5 amps right now. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do now is actually sit back, relax, turn this thing up just a little bit more, and we're gonna let it play and see how long it takes. But first I'm gonna crack open a White Claw, grab a lawn chair. So I won't time lapse this. I'm just gonna sit back, enjoy this, and I'll catch up with you guys as soon as the battery dies. Cheers. Alright, real quick update before I get a copyright strike for the music playing. We are officially 37 minutes in, and this thing is down to about 20% battery life. It's been pulling about 15 amps the whole time. It dropped down to 40% really quickly, but it kind of held there for the majority of this time. And now, like I said, it's down to 20%. So let's see how much longer it lasts. I was shooting for an hour, but honestly, pulling this much juice, if we make it 45 minutes, I'm gonna be pretty happy with it. And it's over. 7 minutes away from an hour. So just about an hour there, guys. And I honestly can't believe it made it that long. I didn't think it was gonna make it that long. Yeah, it's completely dead. So I guess long story short, do I recommend the Yeti 400 battery pack? Abso-freaking-lutely. That thing's pretty cool, especially for 400 bucks. It's a lot cheaper than buying a speaker to, you know, a battery powered speaker or anything like that for ceremonies. And if it ran all this stuff for an hour, I would imagine it's gonna run a ceremony setup for 5 or 6 hours, no problem. All right, guys, as always, if you're new around here, please subscribe, please click that like button, and please click that notification bell so you can get notifications of my upcoming videos. I'll catch up to you in the next one. Peace.